Do you know there are 4 reasons why you've not succeeded this year? And I believe the last reason is for someone currently watching me right now. Before we go into those reasons, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Grace John-Leke. I'm the convener of the Revived Women, a community of married women where we meet twice a week to pray for our husbands, children, and for ourselves. And I have this expression to this community, the Thriving Ladies Network. And it's a community for young women that are passionate. They are doing big things already. So part of the Thriving Ladies is what we have right now, which is the Thriving Podcast. And we're going to be having conversation that is definitely going to help you. So right now, I'd like to share with you the first reason, which is fear of uncertainty. Most times we are not sure of the result, the outcome. We are scared. We don't even want to take the move, right? And I'm going to share my story of how that I'm supposed to have started this YouTube channel since December, but then I'm like, okay, I'm trying to put this together. I want it to be perfect. I don't want mistakes and all of that. But I realized there's something called analysis paralysis. You keep analyzing. You are playing the picture in your head and you're just there doing nothing. Months, days, years has gone and you've not really done so much. So that is the first reason. And the second reason is past mistakes. There's a way it paralyzes you. You just feel like, I did this before and I made some mistakes there. You don't want to try again. But then I'm telling you, you have no idea. The other side of you taking steps is that greatness that you've been awaiting, right? So I'm going to go straight into the third one, and this one is a big one for me. Can you guess? Okay, so you got it. Self-doubt. I tell you, this is something that most adults, there was a time I carried out a research on this very topic, self-doubt, and I realized this reason is one that most people suffer from silently. They doubt themselves. There is this opportunity that is being given to them, but they refuse to maximize this because they believe, I can't deliver, I can't do this. You're asking questions like, am I good enough? What will people say? How are they going to perceive me? You keep asking all of those questions, and in so doing, you're shrinking instead of allowing your potentials, instead of allowing your abilities to shine forth. And the last one, you want to hear this: perfectionism. Oh my God, I am sitting right on this table because I got stuck here, I tell you, for a very long time. Perfectionism. You want the best outcome. You want everything to come out as planned, the way you pictured it in your head. And I tell you, it keeps you in the same spot. It keeps you there. And you know what? Progress is better than delay. I started this year having some goals, plans, but then due to motherhood and few other things, I couldn't execute them because I kept planning. I don't just want to come out doing something shabby. But then there's a difference between being productive and thinking. You are just thinking about, you are there thinking on paper, planning. You're just planning and planning, right? Perfectionism. You want the best outcome. And the truth is, sometimes it's like an illusion because, oh my God, you need to meet someone that is a perfectionist, and you should know someone that is. Do well to share this video with a perfectionist so the person can relate. I've mentioned all of these reasons, but now I'm going to be sharing with you how to fix all of these problems. The first one, the fear of uncertainty. How do I come out of this? I recommend is to act, take a move, even when you're not sure. You are already certain or sure of an instruction or what you're supposed to do, a goal you need to smash or achieve. Just take a move. Take a move. 2, break your goals into small, manageable ones, right? Such that you can easily achieve. When you are able to smash a goal, you celebrate it and move to the next. You keep moving to the next. Write the lessons down and tell yourself, I'm not going to repeat this, and know that, okay, I'm not going to stay here. Because there's a way past mistakes can, like, the guilt can just hold you back, right? So do well, take note of the mistakes you've had, and then you move. That's the most important part of it. Move. Okay, so to the next one, self-doubt. How do I fix this? It's the way our words communicate to our subconscious. Speak positively about yourself, and you'll be surprised before you know it, you begin to believe that, okay, I can do this. I have the ability. God has empowered me with the strength to carry this out, to get things done. And you begin to do this confidence, this enablement to do the needful. And lastly, perfectionism. How do you fix this? I told you earlier that I have experienced this before, and recently I'm really paying attention to this part, not to keep experiencing it, so I can share with you some of the things that has helped me. The first one is to set deadlines. When you have a goal you want to achieve, you don't just leave it open. Okay, I want to start a YouTube channel. Don't just say 2026 I'm going to start a YouTube channel. No, if you leave it that way, I tell you, till the end of 2026 it might still be unrealistic. You might not achieve the goal. But then at the point where you set a time limit, a deadline to it, it begins to communicate a thing to you that, oh, you need to get this done, and ideas on how to get it done begins to come to you. So that's the good part of being a perfectionist. When you set deadlines, it really works. For a disciplined person, I tell you, it really works, because it sets you on your toes that, okay, regardless of what you've been thinking the outcome should be, just get something done. Right? And for me personally, I would like to say that being accountable helped me. Yes, these I'm doing right now. I remember discussing with a friend, and I told her, okay, I would love to do this. The fact that I already communicated it to someone kept me mandated to make it happen. But if I just keep it to myself, I refuse to share it with someone that can hold me accountable, I'll just keep saying it, keep desiring it without doing it. So all of these has really helped me, and I'm grateful for the results I'm currently experiencing, and I know you too can succeed, smash the goals, and achieve all that you set your heart to in the year 2026. And at the end of the first half of the year, we'll have a lot of goals, a lot of, oh, I achieved this, I achieved that, to share with ourselves. So thank you for watching to the end, and I look forward to seeing you in the next. See you.